guys can go out and play, but no one's allowed across the street. Understand? Talking to the chickens. Jen and I are cleaning out the hen house here, but like thoroughly. So I'm using a rototiller to really stir everything up because they've really packed this down. It's actually really good compost at this point. I mean, it has to break down more, but it's doing really well. We're gonna take it and we're gonna dump it on all the garden beds. Aiden already started preparing his. I'll end up doing this at some point, but not quite yet. And then the chickens will go on it. So right now though, we're gonna finish this part. So I want to show you guys what the purpose of this was, and actually this is what I'll end up doing to this whole, can't see me, chicken run. And we kept putting wood chips in here. We had some hay in here and the chickens all broke it down, and I want to show you what it looks like. Look at this. That is really nice. Nice and loose, soft. There's still a little bit of this. This is from the wood chips we stuck in here. The recent wood chips we stuck in here. But that's really nice. And that's gonna be great on our gardens. We put a couple wheelbarrows full of the compost stuff in here with the chicks. And we got one who's kind of showing some interest in it. He's right there, he's kind of up and down. And what I'm hoping is that we'll get them up there and they'll learn how to scratch it out and stuff. Because these guys will very soon be over there with that big compost pile, and that's actually pretty big. And I want them to do the same thing. I'm gonna scratch it down. Alrighty, so that's pretty much done. But since I'm in there, I am gonna go ahead and take a minute and put in those, what are they, barriers or stop thingies or whatever they are, so the chickens can't scrape all the hay out of their nesting boxes like they typically do.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. Alright, so we're done in this part. And I'm gonna attempt to put the boards across here to stop them, because they get in here and they kick out all the stuff. So if I put something across here, there we go, it'll stop them. Oh, you can't see it. It'll stop them from doing it.
I'm gonna go over to the, Emily.
Okay, babe.
Is that okay?
Yep. I'm gonna attempt to screw right into the baskets here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not, but I'm gonna try. Hey, it works. Cool. All right. Put one in the middle. What do we think, guys? I think that's pretty good. Let's see, this one might need to be a little bit higher. Cause it's, I mean, I put it up a little bit, but it's not up that much. I don't want it to like block them from going in, that's the problem. So I don't want it too high. But it should hopefully make it so that they can get in here, lay their eggs, and keep them clean. Awesome, another project down. Oh boy, another project is this porch. We think there might be a hole in the pool because you can see how low it is. It wasn't like that in the beginning. So we're gonna have to get in there and see if we can find out where that hole is and patch that up. But in the meantime, this right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, that was the tent thingy that we had up here for shade, which we're gonna have to get another one because the snowfall that we had like completely mangled it. Like a snowfall did that. Isn't that crazy? So that's gonna go to the dump, and I'm just gonna clean it up here, get everything set out, chairs, tables, things like that, and sweep it off. Just getting it looking nice, because I think we're gonna be opening this just in a couple of weeks.
This literally is at the lowest thing, and it's...
It's supposed to do that, honey. It has to fry.
I know.
But they cook really fast, so you want to turn them around a lot.
What a lazy cat.
Like
You cry for food. and
he
then you
come
go
out
lay down.
here, lay down. When
You could probably put that a little bit hotter, honey.
when Plag's out here, well, I call him Plag. When Plag's out here just chasing mice and stuff,
Flag.
You mean Tigger?
I call him Plag. It's from Miraculous Ladybug. It's a cat kwami.
Yeah, I think
Okey-dokey.
Tigger's just
Whew, guys, I am exhausted. Like, and sore. Like, really sore. And there's a chicken in the bunny run again. For some reason, these chickens like this bunny run. They keep getting in here. I'm not quite sure why. They are starting to go through the yard though, which is what I want. I want them like all over the property because they eat ticks and bugs, and they were all in these woods and kind of just hanging out in here in this, which is fine because they scratch and they eat and whatever. We've got a few on compost pile here, also really good. But I wanted them like this, how they're kind of scattered everywhere, and that is so that they get the bugs and their fill. And then I want them to get up on the big compost that is there. So they are going to go in soon, back into the run, and then eventually into their coop. But for now, I'm just going to let them hang out here a little bit longer and eat a little more. One good thing is that if you let your chickens free range, you don't really have to give them all that much feed because they're getting all their food from the land, which of course is preferable, right? For eating natural and saving money on feed. So I'm loving it. Look at them. It's like the greatest sight. Animals where they're supposed to be is an amazing sight. The sun is going down right there. Probably bright for you guys, but that's going down. We just ate, and kids right now are playing on the trampoline. It's just it's a nice spring night. I honestly am so tired. So tired today. It's one of those, spring hits and like the warm weather hits, and all of a sudden it's like full steam ahead, and then you forget like, oh yeah, I haven't been doing all of this all winter, and so it kind of hits you like, oops. Should pace myself a little, but that's not me. I don't pace. It's not what I do.